Beyonce and Jay-Z will do anything to destroy anyone who speaks out against them. Okay, I get the threats, but you have to remember one thing. I know your deepest secrets. I was offered $30,000 to perform a hit on Biggie Smalls.
A purported ex-bodyguard of Beyoncé has come forward with damning accusations against the superstar couple, alleging that Beyoncé and Jay-Z wield their influence to crush anyone who crosses their path, both figuratively and literally.
So remember, your relationship was a business relationship, financial, to get to the top, to become billionaires.
Lately, there's been a storm of allegations swirling around Beyoncé, painting a picture of her alleged darker side. From accusations of pilfering ideas from emerging artists to whispers of involvement in occult practices like Hollywood sacrifices, the rumors seem to know no bounds. Now, adding fuel to the fire, Beyoncé's ex-bodyguard, Uncle Ron, has come forward with claims of intimidation, mistreatment, and even potential harm inflicted upon those deemed as rivals by Beyoncé and her husband Jay-Z. It appears that the Beehive has set its sights on Uncle Ron, branding him as a fabricator and a seeker of attention. However, amidst the accusations, there exists a faction of fans who speculate there could be some validity to the claims piling up against Beyoncé. Is it plausible that Beyoncé, as alleged by the bodyguard, eradicated her rivals? Let's delve into the matter and uncover the truth.
Remember, all the receipts, all the proof, the old school footage, I still have it. See, hardly nobody knows, but I'll say it, man. Yeah, Beyonce's on drugs.
Beyoncé finds herself amidst a storm of scrutiny following her recent performance in Dubai, which has reignited long-standing Illuminati allegations. Criticism mounts as she faces accusations of prioritizing financial gain over ethical considerations, having accepted a hefty sum of $24 million for the concert. This decision is particularly controversial given the backdrop of Dubai's extensive history of human rights violations. Thus, it raised eyebrows when Beyoncé, known for advocating female empowerment and drawing inspiration from queer culture, chose Dubai for her live comeback. Now, emerging from the shadows is Uncle Ron, who boldly declares himself as Beyoncé's ex-bodyguard. According to him, Beyoncé's performance in Dubai, raking in a hefty paycheck, perfectly aligns with her and Jay-Z's relentless pursuit to maintain their status. Uncle Ron goes further, shedding light on how Beyoncé and Jay-Z allegedly sabotaged the careers of several budding artists, including Keri Hilson. His mention of Keri is intriguing, as it resurrects memories of the tumultuous feud between her and Beyoncé, a chapter many had overlooked.
Beyonce, how you guys ended Keri Hilson's career because she said something about you. That's how hateful you guys are, how you step on anybody to stay on the top.
To set the stage, the feud traces its roots back to 2009, when rumors circulated about Keri's supposed diss track aimed at Beyoncé, titled Turning Me On. Although Keri never explicitly named Beyoncé in the song, fans speculated that certain lyrics were thinly veiled references to her. Particularly contentious was the line, "Your vision's cloudy if you think that you're the best. She can dance, she can sing, but need to move it to the left." Notably, the song also appeared to throw shade at Ciara. However, in a 2009 interview, Keri refuted any suggestion that she was targeting either of them with her lyrics. At the Soul Train Music Awards, when Keri declined a reporter's request to hold an issue of Juicy magazine featuring Beyoncé and Jay-Z on the cover, it sparked controversy. While Beyoncé herself didn't publicly respond, rumors circulated that she used her industry influence to hinder Keri's career. Beyoncé's fans began trolling Keri both online and in person, leading to intense hatred.
I think a big part of why I stepped away from releasing music and being active was I got tired of masking my authentic feelings. I got tired of masking and defending who I truly am because people were judging the mask. I would try my best at diffusing certain things, and I was...
2 years later, Kerry pleaded with Beyoncé's fan base, asking them to stop the trolling. "You have no idea what your hurtful words can do to someone's spirit," Kerry said, expressing the toll of years of mistreatment. While Kerry denied directly dissing anyone, she hinted that Beyoncé's actions prompted her reaction at the awards. "As for whatever you're truly upset about, I had my reasons," Kerry wrote, urging people to understand her perspective and move on. Despite her efforts, the attacks persisted. Kerry later claimed on Twitter that Beyoncé's fans were even physically throwing Beyoncé's CDs at her on the street. Over the following years, Kerry made diligent efforts to steer clear of drama, yet her professional journey never quite regained its former strength. However, it wasn't until 2020 that Kerry candidly confessed in an interview about being coerced into releasing a diss track aimed at Beyoncé. She bravely shed light on the grave threats she faced during the peak of the controversy. Even now, numerous supporters maintain the conviction that the entire saga was a meticulously crafted scheme aimed at dismantling Kerry's career. The prevailing theory suggests that she posed a significant threat to Beyoncé due to her undeniable talent, stunning looks, and genuine songwriting prowess.
For me, it was, now I gotta kind of backtrack and remember who I am. Remember who I was before all this. And then I'd like to be solid in that and be content with that. I'd like to work on my deficits and voids and heal some pains before.
Given these attributes, it's understandable why Beyoncé might perceive her as a rival. However, Kerry isn't the sole woman purportedly affected by Beyoncé and Jay-Z's actions. Speculation extends to Jay-Z's alleged involvement in the tragic demise of Aaliyah, further deepening the intrigue surrounding these high-profile figures. Another polymathic creative, whose rise abruptly halted in tragedy just before Beyoncé's solo ascent, while rumors swirl about Jay-Z's potential involvement in Aaliyah's demise. Despite lacking concrete evidence, many fans harbor suspicions of skeletons lurking in the closets of both Jay and Beyoncé. Now, an individual purporting insider knowledge of these clandestine affairs has stepped forward, shedding light on the murky dealings the power couple allegedly conducted with other artists. A mysterious figure known only as Uncle Ron, who boasts of his past stint as Beyoncé's personal protector, has surfaced on the social media platform TikTok, stirring up a storm with a barrage of shocking accusations aimed at the power couple Beyoncé and Jay-Z. In his online exposé, Uncle Ron singled out singer Keri Hilson and claimed that the celebrity duo has been systematically sabotaging the careers of numerous artists throughout the years. According to Uncle Ron, Beyoncé and Jay-Z will stop at nothing to silence those who dare to speak out against them.
There's no love there. See, what's done in the dark will definitely come in the light. Keep your threats up. I'm here today, and what I got to say, I'm gonna say it. So don't make idle threats to me. 'Cause see, I ain't Biggie. See, I ain't Beanie Sigels. I ain't Freeway. How you wrote all them off the minute they did for you to get you to.
Uncle Ron didn't hold back when discussing Beyoncé and Jay-Z's relationship. According to him, their union is merely a strategic partnership driven by financial gain and the pursuit of power. He boldly asserted that love is absent in their equation, insisting that it's all about climbing the ladder to billionaire status. Despite purported threats aimed at silencing him, Uncle Ron remains undeterred, ready to unveil what he claims to be the truth. With a trove of evidence at his disposal, he's confident in his ability to expose the reality behind the facade. Challenging Jay-Z to refute their alleged connection, Uncle Ron believes that secrets hidden in darkness are bound to emerge into the light.
I know so much about you and what you've done. I know so much on how you got where you are, how you stepped on many people.
However, Uncle Ron didn't simply stop there. He also echoed Jaguar's recent assertions regarding Beyoncé's alleged addiction, insinuating that Jay-Z is the one responsible for keeping her under the influence. He said, "Hardly anybody knows, but I'll say it, man. Yeah, Beyoncé is on drugs. She's been hooked for quite some time, and you're the one keeping her that way. You'll wish it, want it, to maintain your position on top. Regarding fan reactions to Uncle Ron's claims, they've been quite diverse. While Beyoncé's supporters accuse Ron of fabricating stories for attention, many others argue that where there's smoke, there's fire. Fans on social media remark that even if Beyoncé were to sprout red horns from her forehead, her die-hard fans wouldn't bat an eye.
All them writing for you, and then the minute you get a little taste of success, you wrote them off. You just totally said, I don't know him. Say you don't know me. I dare you. I dare you.
However, despite criticisms, Beyoncé's followers remain steadfast in their adoration for her, often shutting down any negative commentary. Beyoncé herself seems to embrace this unwavering devotion, as evidenced by her latest track released on Monday, which includes lyrics containing derogatory language towards women. In the song, Beyoncé asserts her position as the queen, suggesting that women should bow down to her. This staunch defense of Beyoncé has led many to question the validity of the opinions expressed by her fanbase, known as the Beyhive, accusing them of blindly protecting her and stifling dissenting voices. It's intriguing to note that Media Takeout recently verified Uncle Ron's past as a bodyguard for numerous celebrities. Additionally, the outlet unearthed a 2004 photograph featuring Beyoncé alongside a man resembling Uncle Ron. Despite Uncle Ron's failure to provide concrete evidence for his assertions, the overwhelming support evident in the comments on his recent videos suggests many believe his claims regarding Beyoncé and Jay-Z.
She's been on him for a long time, and you keep her that way. Y'all wish it what you wish it to stay on top. But there's one thing about me, bro. I can't be bought. This is Uncle Ron.
Fans commended Uncle Ron for shedding light on alleged unethical practices within the industry. Fans also expressed suspicions about Beyoncé and Jay-Z, suggesting they engage in nefarious activities behind closed doors, a sentiment echoed by many. Now get ready, because there's some shocking news from the authorities about none other than Diddy, and it revolves around scandalous tapes featuring none other than the power couple themselves, Jay-Z and Beyoncé. That's correct. The music royalty might have found themselves in a compromising situation, and it's causing quite a stir. Imagine a clandestine soiree, so exclusive, even the moon would envy its secrecy. Diddy himself plays host to a constellation of stars, each shedding their glittering facades as the night deepens. But brace yourselves, for the whispers claim these tapes hold more than just the usual revelry. They speak of unexpected embellishments, where the elixir of the night isn't merely champagne, but a concoction of scandalous surprises. It's the sort of tale that tightens your grip on pearls, leaving you hungry for every morsel of detail. Now you might ponder, how did this spectacle unravel before the world's eyes? It all kicked off with a bang, quite literally, when Homeland Security made an unexpected appearance at Diddy's homes. Yes, you heard that correctly, Homeland Security. We were greeted by a swarm of at least 30 law enforcement officers, with 3 Bearcats stationed on the scene. This wasn't your average social call, folks. Oh no, they were on a mission, and it wasn't for a friendly chat over tea. Serious allegations of trafficking were at the heart of it all, and things were about to get intense.
This is going to turn into a huge scene that is going to be an all-day thing, and it involves, yes, P. Diddy. The home is actually registered to Bad Boy Films, which is a division of Bad Boy Entertainment, basically his company, and the home's registered to that and to his daughter. Now, from Sky Fox, Stu up there, he got some shots of a few people coming out of the home. Those people have been detained. Now, we're trying to still connect the dots. We do have some sources on scene here that we're getting this information from.
Let's delve into the plot twist, but hold on to your seats because the intrigue deepens. Rumors are swirling that Diddy might have orchestrated the leak of these scandalous tapes himself. Revenge, they say, is best served icy cold. And it appears D is dishing out a whole platter of it to none other than the power couple, Jay-Z and Beyoncé. But hold on tight because the drama is far from its conclusion. Get ready for a scandal that'll make your head spin faster than Beyoncé's hair flip. As the tumult subsides amidst these incendiary accusations, Diddy is bracing for an epic legal skirmish. In a statement that reverberated through the media landscape, Diddy's attorney, Aaron Dyer, condemned the authorities for what he deemed an excessive display of force during the raids on Diddy's expansive estates. Dyer asserted that the raids amounted to an unparalleled ambush, orchestrated with hostility that bewildered onlookers. He vehemently denounced the authorities for their disproportionate show of force and their treatment of Diddy's children and employees, deeming it inexcusable. In Dyer's declaration, a vivid portrayal of chaos and disorder emerges amidst the crackdown. However, within the legal disputes, a pressing inquiry emerges. Could Diddy potentially be the target of a deliberate mistreatment? While federal agents maintain a veil of secrecy regarding their investigation, speculations abound connecting the raids to a string of civil litigations accusing Diddy of misconduct. Merely a month ago, the producer Rodney "Lil Rod" Jones boldly stepped into the limelight, leveling a barrage of accusations against Diddy. Among them were claims of intoxication and threats. But as if that wasn't dramatic enough, another lawsuit surfaced shortly thereafter. This time, it alleged mistreatment by Diddy dating back to 2003. The accuser even cited the existence of photographs taken in the studio as evidence.
The new allegations against Sean Diddy Combs, a music producer, is accusing hip-hop mogul of sexually assaulting him and forcing him to have sex with prostitutes. But a lawyer for Combs called the events described in the lawsuit pure.
However, Diddy refuses to passively accept accusations. Taking a decisive stance, his attorney Jonathan Davis has submitted a motion to dismiss the mistreatment lawsuit. The motion paints Diddy and his associates as casualties to unwarranted legal turmoil in the absence of substantial evidence. Davis emphasized that the legal action has dealt a devastating blow to the reputations and community status of the individual defendants, showcasing the perilous impact of baseless accusations in our digitally interconnected era. As Diddy braces himself for what could be the most challenging ordeal of his existence, the prevailing inquiry echoes in every conversation. Will he triumph over adversity, or will the stain of scandal mar his legacy indefinitely? Amidst the tumult of court proceedings and the emergence of startling revelations, additional layers of controversy and conjecture continue to entwine Diddy in a complex narrative of scrutiny and doubt. Accusations have emerged surrounding Diddy's methods in the recording studio, exposing a troubling trend that injects a fresh dose of intrigue into this already tangled narrative. These allegations are weighty and scandalous, casting a shadow over the entire situation. Cassie, once romantically linked with the rap mogul, shocked the public with explosive allegations. She revealed how Diddy supposedly pressured her into joining what he termed as freak-offs with male escorts. These revelations not only depict a disturbing image of manipulation and dominance in their relationship, but also tarnish Diddy's public image with a dark shadow.
Another allegation is that she says that Diddy several times at different hotels around the country would hire male prostitutes and force her to have sex with them.
However, the saga doesn't stop there. Lil Rod, who recently took legal action against Diddy, voiced similar concerns. He alleged that Diddy had a fixation with documenting himself in compromising scenarios, including unlawful activities, with accusations of hidden cameras scattered throughout his properties. Diddy now faces intense scrutiny with each revelation, sparking speculation about the depth of his involvement in these illicit deeds. And then comes the astonishing revelation involving none other than the esteemed power couple, Jay-Z and Beyoncé. Rumors swirl that Diddy might possess recordings of the Carters in compromising situations, introducing a new layer to an already explosive scandal. While the notion of Queen Bey and Jay-Z embroiled in such a scandal appears too outlandish to believe, insider sources hint otherwise, leaving fans and critics alike staggered by the audacity of it all. Why did he take such a gamble by unveiling those recordings? Some speculate it's a strategic move to safeguard himself from impending legal consequences. Others argue it's a final attempt to strike back at Jay-Z, whom he perceives as betraying him. But what's the full story?
Sean Carter is worse.
Uh-oh. Oh, man.
He's smarter.
According to insiders, Diddy feels betrayed because his closest confidant, Jay-Z, has distanced himself and avoided contact since legal troubles surfaced. Regardless of the motives, one thing is clear. These actions have set off a chain reaction of events that have shaken the entertainment industry to its core. And when it comes to upheaval, it appears Diddy isn't the only one feeling the pressure. The purported scandalous recordings purportedly implicating Jay-Z and Beyoncé have rippled through the music world and beyond. Yet amidst the uproar, one can't help but ponder the implications for the seemingly rock-solid union of this influential pair. For years, whispers have circulated about fissures in the foundation of Jay-Z and Beyoncé's union. From the notorious elevator incident with Solange to murmurs of marital infidelity, the Carters have navigated through turbulent waters. But could this latest scandal prove to be the tipping point? Insiders intimate that Beyoncé, in particular, is grappling with mounting pressure. Especially with impending legal challenges looming over Jay-Z, there's a buzz going around that Queen Bey might be contemplating creating some space for her husband. Could this indicate trouble brewing in their paradise, or is it merely a strategic maneuver to safeguard her reputation? Especially with recent claims from R&B singer Jaguar Wright suggesting that Beyoncé is being controlled by Jay-Z. It seems the plot is thickening by the minute.
Sean Carter is worse.
Oh, man.
He's smarter. He's patient. He's not sloppy.
As doubts swirl around Wright's reliability, her allegations intensify the ongoing speculation about the state of Carter's marriage. Yet, amidst this drama, attention turns to Beyoncé's own ambitions and career pursuits. With a vast empire spanning music, fashion, and philanthropy, could Queen Bey be strategizing her next steps behind closed doors? Some insiders hint that a potential divorce from Jay-Z might offer Beyoncé the opportunity to assert complete control over her brand and identity, liberated from the shadows of her husband's controversies. Amid swirling speculations about the future of Beyoncé and Jay-Z's marriage, a foreboding cloud now casts its shadow on the horizon. Recent revelations hint at potentially grave consequences for Beyoncé, beyond mere reputation concerns. Should federal investigators unearth sufficient evidence, both Diddy and Jay-Z may find themselves confronting severe charges under the RICO Act.
Pussy been lining up people he calls friends and stepping to the side while they get hit by the guillotine for 30 fucking years.
What exactly does the RICO Act entail, and why does it pose a significant challenge for these music tycoons, as per legal analysts? The Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act, commonly known as RICO, is a federal statute crafted to confront organized crime. Initially aimed at tackling mafia syndicates, RICO's scope has broadened to encompass various criminal enterprises, such as trafficking. Amid swirling accusations linking Diddy and Jay-Z to a suspected trafficking operation, the implementation of the RICO Act might bring dire consequences for the duo. Should they be found guilty under RICO, hefty fines and extensive jail time loom, potentially marking the abrupt conclusion of their music industry reign. However, the ramifications of a RICO accusation stretch well beyond just Diddy and Jay-Z. With the potential involvement of numerous individuals in the probe, the repercussions could prove devastating for the entire entertainment sector, encompassing producers, artists, and executives alike. Should federal prosecutors opt to pursue RICO charges, no one within the industry would be immune from the legal consequences. As the investigation delves deeper in secrecy, the ominous presence of RICO ominously hangs over the horizon, threatening not only the fates of Diddy and Jay-Z, but also the very fabric of the music industry itself. Will federal prosecutors amass sufficient evidence to topple these titans of music, or shall they emerge unscathed from the tempest of scandal and conjecture? Only time holds the answer, yet one certainty remains. The stakes soar to unprecedented heights in the realm of entertainment. Amidst the unfolding scandal encircling Diddy, Jay-Z, and Beyoncé, public opinion stands sharply divided, with fans flooding social media to voice their disparate perspectives. So that's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section. Stay tuned, and we will catch you in the next video.